After a while, I stopped wondering whether it would happen again and started expecting it on certain nights. Not every night. Only the ones where my mind stayed active a little longer than my body. I began recognizing the moment earlier. There is a point where the room stops being background and starts feeling arranged. Furniture has the same position, but the space between things feels intentional instead of empty. I noticed that I never heard it arrive. The room would simply feel different, as if attention had been added to it. If I shifted slightly, the feeling remained, but if I committed to movement completely, it faded, which made me stop adjusting position once comfortable. Even small movements felt like speaking during a quiet conversation you were not invited to. Sometimes the sensation stayed near the doorway, sometimes near the side of the bed, but never past me. It did not cross the space where I was lying. That detail became strangely reassuring. Whatever it was, it seemed to wait for recognition instead of forcing presence. I realized fear was not the right reaction. Participation was. One night, I almost spoke just to see what would happen. Not loudly, just a word into the dark to confirm the moment. I didn't. The idea alone felt like finalizing something that had remained unfinished for months. Silence kept the situation undefined. Okay, and undefined felt safer than understood. The more it repeated, the more normal the mornings felt afterward. I would get up, check the same hallway, see the same empty space, and the memory would already feel less certain. Daylight makes experiences behave logically, even when they were not. By afternoon, it seemed distant enough to doubt, until the next night placed me back in the same position again. Eventually, the anticipation changed my sleep itself. I stopped lying awake thinking about unrelated things, because thinking kept me conscious. I focused on breathing evenly the moment I lay down. I avoided checking the time. I avoided replaying conversations. Anything that prolonged awareness risked bringing the moment back. There were still nights where I woke before sleep finished. On those nights, I immediately recognized the feeling and stayed perfectly still until it passed. I learned the duration varied. Sometimes seconds, sometimes longer. But it always ended the same way. The room would lose its focus and become ordinary again without any transition I could detect. Then, one night, something changed. The awareness did not stay near the doorway. It stayed near the same place longer than usual, long enough that I began wondering if the distance rule had been broken. I almost opened my eyes without thinking, and the moment I considered it, the feeling retreated instantly. Not slowly, immediately. That was the first time it reacted to a thought instead of a movement. After that, I noticed it more clearly. The moment I decided to ignore it, the room stayed calm. The moment I considered confirming it, the presence sharpened. It never forced attention. It waited for mine. I stopped testing after that. Now the routine is simple. Fall asleep quickly. Remain still if I wake. Let morning handle certainty. Every sunrise resets the house. Every night offers the same unfinished moment again. And every night I leave it unfinished.